Klaus live in Decatur with the group saying that they would like the governor to remove every single monument to the Confederacy. Ricky?
There's a monument right here behind us on the Decatur Square here in DeKalb County. It's a former courthouse right near it, and this was erected in 1908. Critics, including the Georgia NAACP, say more than 100 years later, it's time for the statue to come down. In light of the violence in Charlottesville, the Georgia NAACP says it plans to ask Governor Nathan Deal to tear down Confederate memorials and monuments in Georgia.
We are resolute in our position to remove these objects that reinforce white supremacy and racial oppression.
Georgia NAACP Executive Board member Gerald Griggs wants the Lost Cause Memorial in downtown Decatur to go first.
This is not about heritage. This is about hate.
It was erected in 1908 to the memory of the soldiers and sailors of the Confederacy. Eric Erzinger started a petition to tear down the obelisk.
So it's an explicitly racist memorial that doesn't represent our values as a community.
It was an error.
Korean War veteran Patrick McNally appreciates Confederate statues and the war heroes.
We should recognize them and keep them honorable like they should be.
GSU Heritage Preservation Program Director Richard Lobb says there's always been concern about what these monuments represent.
I think there needs to be a really thoughtful process, and hopefully we stay away from the knee-jerk reaction that we saw in Charlottesville.
The historian says it's important for communities to talk about these symbols, research who erected them and why. We looked up Georgia law. It bans the removal of military, including Confederate monuments, on public property.